So, hey Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I don't know if you can see or hear me. I've got the software trying to come on, and this is trying to come on, and all right. So I'm not the most experienced with lives. I usually do pre-recorded and upload it. So let's just see how this goes. We're gonna go over your money, your career, your love life. Do a general spread at the end. We're gonna do the all signs. If you're doing with an Aries, if you're doing with the Taurus, if you're doing with the Gemini, etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out in case there's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case there's confirmation from somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. I just took a peek before, which is why I'm late, but I'm looking at the where the planets are, because I'm also an astrologer by trade, and I've been working on my benefits job and doing the channel and trying to renovate the house, doing a bunch of other stuff, and it completely missed me. I just happened to look at the chart for Saturday, July 22nd, when Venus, the planet of love and money, goes retrograde, and oh my God, that is explosive. You have the Sun and Pluto opposing each other, squaring off, and they've got the nodes squaring, and they're all at the anaretic degree of 29, which is a big, big deal. So power struggles, fights, explosions, and then Venus, of course, itself it's stationing to go retrograde in Leo, where things can be a bit dramatic. I forget what else I saw, but that alone, I was like, oh my God, it's happening. And like, Venus is stationing to go retro on that day when Sun and Pluto are opposing each other with the nodes squaring it exact. I was like, oh my God, this is good. So don't be surprised if there's some power struggles on Saturday. Don't be surprised if there's arguments, fights, power plays, especially in relationships or any situation that involves money. So just don't even be surprised. All right, so Libra, let's look at your money. Let's take a look. So we're going to use the steampunk deck for the money portion, and then we'll do the career, and then the love life, and then we'll do a general spread with wandering star. Excuse me. And then I'll do the all signs. Wow. Oh my God, I'm all choked up. I had strep throat a couple weeks ago. What is going on? We're not trying to listen to commercials. What is going on? No commercials, thank you. Oh, there it is. Okay, so, all right. So let's take a look at your money. First card off the bat, and it's actually, so this could be kind of sets the tone for your relationship. Okay, for your reading, maybe for your relationship. So are you all trying to hold on to somebody or something, or are you just trying to hold on to your money? Are you pinching pennies? Because this is the first card for your entire reading, and it's also the first card for your money portion. And look what's going on. This person is trying, I guess they're trying to save their money, trying to save up for a rainy day. Trying to pinch pennies. But now the way I normally put these is in the order of the past, the most recent past, the present, the near future, and the further out future. So I don't know if if you all pinched pennies and saved up, and then if there was a wedding, commitment, home situation, things. 10 of Pentacles, look at this. 4 of Pentacles is like, miserly pinching pennies, and 10 of Pentacles is like having it all. So, in the current, okay, so Wheel of Fortune. Now, Wheel of Fortune is not a bad card, especially in a money reading. But it also could have to do with cycles closing out, so financial cycles maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But, the Wheel of Fortune in the current, and I might want to get clarification on that. Ace of Pentacles in the near future. Look at this. All Pentacles almost. Well, almost. The Wheel of Fortune. But 3 of the 4 cards are Pentacles, and it's your money reading. Pentacles are money, coins, right? Ace of Pentacles in the near future, so you're going to be working hard, making money. Well, it's not the 8 of Pentacles, but new money is coming in. Look at this. And underneath of it is like a pot of gold. But look at this. So, new money coming in. Okay, so in the distant future, though, what's going on? Oh, why? Why is the 5 of Cups? Are you going to make some bad investments? Let's not do that, what's on the bottom out of curiosity? So you are trying to be patient with your financial situation. But I want to get some clarification on the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so currently you're in a situation where and it's another Pentacle card. Look at this. In a situation in which you're trying to decide, look at what you've invested in things, what you've gotten out of it. So for a lot of Libras, and I almost said Leo, but for a lot of Libras, it could have to do with investments. I realize that's not everybody's situation. Sometimes, whether it's a financial investment or if you've just invested in a relationship and then you ended up losing money because of, so, but this is all about what you put into something and what you've gotten out of it. So that's what you're currently, but why the Five of Cups in the further off future? What is going on with that? What? So the Ace of Wands is usually a sex card, but new beginning, but having to start all over again? Is that what's going on? That does not give me a whole lot of, it's almost like it doesn't want me to know. So I saw the Knight of Swords and then the Emperor. I don't know if there's a rushed judgment or a rush to control a situation that's going to cause disappointment. I hope not. I mean, I really don't know how to interpret that one. That's kind of, you're trying to be patient right now, but yeah, that's hopefully, okay, how can you avoid disappointment? Let's ask that question. How can you avoid disappointment? When I look at this card, first of all, first thing I think of, even though it's not the Page of Swords, which is the card of snooping, it's usually, Page of Swords is usually the spy, the snoop. But notice how she looks kind of like she's eavesdropping on a conversation, or she's walking in, she's looking to see what, people are, it's almost like she's kind of spying or eavesdropping or whatever. I'm not sure, but she's being cautious too. So I'm going to say it's basically to avoid disappointment is just to be cautious and keep an eye out and watch and listen and maybe just kind of keep an eye and see what everybody else is doing. Normally I wouldn't say, follow the crowd, but when it's your financial situation, you don't want to have disappointment. So I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to move this up out of the way. So let's do your career and then we'll do the love portion. So the career we're doing with the Wizard's Tarot. So let's see what is going on with the career situation. Real quick, I know some people think career is like boring as crap, but wouldn't you want to know, at least get an idea, even if it's just a matter of like, you're going to have co-workers gossiping and fighting, it could be anything. This card wanted to be seen, Five of Cups, and that's twice now you've gotten the Five of Cups. You got it at the end of the money one, and now it flew out at the beginning of the career one, and money and career are usually intertwined very closely. So Five of Cups, disappointment. Why? In the past, I'm going to put it in the past position because it flew out and it's the first card. So I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. But so in the past, there was disappointment in your career, in the job. What happened? Nine of Pentacles. You were doing well. I mean, I don't understand what the disappointment would be. Eight of Cups, you're walking away from some kind of job or situation. And you may tell me you're not, but or you might already say I already did it. But if you're not contemplating it right now, I would not. Don't be surprised if you find yourself walking away from a job. You're gonna walk away because you're not fulfilled. What else? And there's gonna be communication coming in. Right after that, I don't know if like the company is gonna reach out to you and say wait, or if it's just a case of like other jobs reaching out to you or somebody saying hey. You did the right thing because blah, blah, blah. So something's going to provide a lot of clarity. You're going to get the clarity that you need. Two of Wands, you're going to be in the future. You're going to be at a crossroads. So I don't know if you're going to be at a crossroads trying to decide if what you did was right or where you should go. But you may be finding yourself right now saying, I've had enough of this shit. So in your career, and again, Temperance. Look at this. Both decks on the bottom, you get the Temperance card. So both decks on the bottom for the money and the career. Interesting. So patience. It's taking a lot of patience. You know what? Everybody right now is kind of in that situation. So what's going on in the relationship situation? If you have a relationship, or if you're looking for one or hoping for one. My screen keeps dying. I plugged it in. If you were here yesterday, the day before, it went out on me. The battery died, and the freaking thing was all the way, like the charge was all the way across the room, and I was like, shit, I can't plug it in. So I was hoping it was still going, and it was. All right, so in the love situation of the past. Okay, in the past, was there drama, chaos, competition, fighting? That's the past. And the most recent past. Was there a love situation in the most recent past? Somebody you were sharing love with. Currently, spying. Here it is. Tyler says Inspector Ratchet, but you or this other person, or maybe several people. Is it several people? I get this weird feeling as I say that. Possibly because I clarified it with the Knight of Wands, so it could be, you could have quite a few players spying on you right now. Player types. Page of Swords, so everybody's spying on everybody right now. Interesting. And in the near future, now this is glow up energy. So if you're single, this is glow up energy. If you're attached, I don't even know, like if you're attached to somebody, it looks like, like you're spiritually, if you're straight, you are, I can't even talk. If you are attached, you are strengthening your spiritual connection with the person. I know that's kind of goofy and whatever, but that's what I see when I look at this. But if you're single, you're doing a glow up right now. And it doesn't matter gender. I mean, people always think glow up is like, women do the glow up, but yeah, anybody can do a glow up. Once like if you go through a bad breakup, a lot of times like men and women will hit the gym, try to like buff up, look better. They'll try to look, they'll do stuff with their hair. They'll just change things up. That's your glow up. And in the further off future, look at this, celebrating. So is it, you're going to have a reason to celebrate? Is it because you're reconnecting and you're happy, or is it because you're just really happy you're going out with friends and meeting somebody when you're out with friends? I don't know. I do like that the two cards share the same color. I pay attention to this when I look at my cards. When they have different colors, when they're similar like this, I like this. And the purple is like purple has to do with spiritual. It has to do with luck. It has to do with regal and royalty and happiness and having the best of everything. So I like that. What's on the bottom? And look, it does have the purple here too, but the Magician. So you're manifesting whatever it is you want in your love life. And I can't help but notice the infinity symbol here, because it's always on the Temperance card and the Magician. And here's the infinity symbol, right? So maybe you're manifesting the love of a lifetime, one that in which you felt like you've known each other forever. Because here that is again. All right, so let's do the general spread real quick. I don't know how much time. I can't even see. 13, I think it looks like. Yeah, and my hair I'm shedding. Okay, so Wheel of I felt the need to look. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck for the general spread. So real quick, let's just take a look generally what's going on with y'all. And then we'll do the all signs, if you're doing the Aries, if you're doing the Taurus, etc. And I don't even know if I want to do Scorpio and Sag tonight. I kind of do, but oh man, I'm tired. I'm supposed to go to bed in like 8 minutes. That is not gonna happen. I gotta get up at 2:30 in the morning, and I will be tired again. All right, so the Mother Star. I always forget this deck. The Wandering Star Tarot has a weird card called the Mother Star. And I'm actually not going to grab the book and go digging through it to find out what it means. I can't remember. Maybe I'll put a community post and explain it, or put it in the notes, in the description, not the, you know what I mean, in the comments. If there is a question that you have right now, if you're thinking of a particular question right now, a yes or no question, the answer is yes. Can you see that? Where's the camera? I don't know if you can see it. But there's the yes is right here. So it does say yes. All right, so there's that. In the recent past, Ace of Swords, You've got that twice now. Ace of Swords, aces and pages are all 3 signs in a particular element. So the element of swords, that's the air element. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's you guys. But it's also communication. So cut through the BS, get to the heart of things. What about the current? 2 of Swords, indecision. So you've got a lot of indecision going on in general in your life. I do see decision making going on because here's the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and I thought there was another 2 that happened. Yeah, 2 of Wands. So 2s are all about choices. The blindfold signifies being able to not be able to see the way through because emotions cloud your judgment. So it kind of blinds you to judge, be able to make the right decision. So in the near future, okay, still more confusion. Trying to see the way. Interesting, because you have the Moon card, which is a Pisces card, but it's you're trying to see the way, and there could be some irrational fears. If you're worried about something, try your best to just alleviate your fears and try to ask yourself, how much energy am I wasting on worrying about this? How likely is this situation to play out the way I'm worrying? Am I just bringing more negativity towards me by focusing on a undesirable outcome? So, think of it that way. And then 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. What the crap is going on, Libra? You got the 5 of Cups with the money situation. And then in general, the 5 of Pentacles, which is another card of feeling poor and feeling lack. What is up with that? Wait a minute. Okay, first of all, what's on the bottom of the deck? The Hermit, so staying to yourself. Are you spending too much time alone? Is that what's going on? Because a lot of people are doing that. A lot of people are lonely right now. A lot of people are spending too much time alone, even though Libras are very social, usually very social creatures. I want to clarify the 5 of Pentacles and the further, somewhat further off future in general. What is that all about? Oh, because you're waiting. Are you waiting on somebody? Are you waiting on a job, waiting on money, or waiting on somebody? Because look, this shows 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands is waiting and looking and maybe even spying. It's like, you're looking through the binoculars, but I almost get spying energy off of that. I know that sounds funny, but it's true. That's what I think of when I see the binoculars up. So you're waiting and you're feeling left out in some way. Okay, so what advice from the universe do we have for you to handle that the best? Try to be strong, focus on your inner strength. Don't make any rash decisions. Don't flip out on anybody. Don't, punch your boss and tell him to kiss your ass. Nothing like that. Don't show your ass. Just try to have some, self-control. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, I don't know if that helps in any way, shape, or form or not. If it does, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. All right, if you are dealing with an Aries, look at that. Cards are popping out. If you're dealing with an Aries, okay, so before I say they want forward movement, do they want forward movement or do they just want to move on? What is going on? They want to... It's like the Aries wants to move on and look at their choices. Ugh. Taurus feels left out in the cold and feels burdened. Gemini wants to fight for this. They feel like you are their other half. Cancer is going to quickly go into isolation. What? If you're dealing with a Cancer, I can tell you right now, I'm a Cancer. We're emotional creatures. It happens. So if they quickly go into hermit mode and hide out and seek answers, just let them do their thing. It's, they need to clear their head, I guess. If you're dealing with a Leo, they are taking a break. They need to heal, and they're hopefully not juggling. I almost feel like the Leo might be juggling. So you may not be hearing much from them. They could be juggling, but they also could be just weighing their options. Virgo is waiting. They're at a crossroads. They want to reunite. Do they also want to party like a rock star? Maybe, because they want to put themselves out there and go to a party. So I think the Virgo is at a crossroads, and they're actually they're usually hiding out. And they're like usually kind of quiet, but maybe you're dealing with a Virgo who has something in Leo, like Venus in Leo or something. Yeah, they're partying up. I felt the need to look that up, and I got the Six of Wands. So of course they're getting out there and partying it up like a rock star. What else? Why? Maybe because they feel like things are done. Okay. Libra, if you're doing a fellow Libra, they want to apologize. They love you. They love you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're being very stubborn and they're just trying to heal. But they have a lot of hope, so there's that. Sagittarius is going to offer you love. They're losing sleep over this. Capricorn wants to be single and emotionally mature at the same time. This is funny. So the Capricorn wants to be single or act single. I think they're emotionally mature, and they're going to offer you love, maybe an apology or something, but it's going to be so little that it's almost like they're not even making an effort. Aquarius has a lot of passion for you. They may want to travel to you. And Pisces, wow, who was the other person that got like a really toxic Pisces? This person, they don't appreciate what they have when they have it. So if you're dealing with a Pisces, this particular Pisces does not, they're very unappreciative. They may ignore you or reject you. It's their toxic trait. And whoever you're dealing with could be very argumentative. Hopefully they're not playing mind games. All right, Libra, thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next one.